Hey guys, Jeffrey's here and welcome back to the city. Now, before I get into the bulk of the episode, I do just want to say again about the lack of episodes on a regular basis. That's basically because, I think I've said this before actually, but the AFK amount I have to do on this series is ridiculous, having to wait for things to actually happen so that I can sit down and hit the record button. So you might remember last time I was actually building reactors. I've had to put that project on ice because I have to wait for enough Yellorium to come in so that I can actually finish off building all the parts I need for the reactor. Plus, I was watching some videos this week to try and gain some inspiration, and I saw how someone else built a reactor with turbines, and it's completely changed my idea as to what I want to do with reactors and turbines. So I will be doing that. It's kind of adapting the original idea that we had, making it a little bit better. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing at some point in the near future. What I'm trying to do at the moment is catch this train, switch it to idle. Is it going to hit that? Not quite. Good. So I'm going to stick a cart there and a cart there, I guess. That's not gone well. It's one thing I don't like about jetpacks. Right. No, 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 no. Oh. That's not gone to plan. Stop there. Good. Come on. I need to turn off hover mode. That's the problem. Right, you go that way. Good. And then keep going. Down the hill. There we go. Now, this is so that we can get extra capacity on these trains. And I think I'm actually messing this up as I'm doing it. Come on. Are you kidding me? What I have noticed is these trains are now slightly longer than the blocks, but that shouldn't actually be an issue because where it matters is at the unloading site. And the block there is longer. Let's switch that back on. So as you can see now, that train is going to tootle along quite happily. It should get down here fine. There it goes. So we're adding an extra chest cart basically, and the anchor cart should stretch outside of the unloader thing that we've got going on over here. That was the plan. Originally I was just going to have an empty cart so that the anchor cart sat on these two blocks here rather than here, because as you know these are item detectors, and if it's got ender pearls in then it detects it as an item. So until that gets emptied it won't let the train go, which can be a pain. But this now, hopefully... see that just about sits on the track, which is a problem. That is a problem. I'm going to have to move that track piece over one, which is a massive headache. This cart, though, if I throw something in it... Is it really not getting emptied? Oh, it might be because this item is full. So if I was to do that... No? Okay. On that logic, perhaps I can empty that. Or take that off, I mean. Move this up one. So if I was now to connect that up, that sits on there, which probably also isn't a very good sign. Yes, I think that's problematic as well, because that should be switched off right now. So let's actually switch that off. Okay, cool, that worked. Now, are these empty? Is this one empty? This one's taking its time to empty, but hopefully this isn't being activated. How can I tell? Can I see it down here? Can't really, can I? Oh no, maybe I can. Aha, yes, they're both switched on. Awesome. So it means they're empty. So that should work then. I should be able to get that going. have these anchor carts connected up, and it might mean I can take away some of those chunk loaders, which is very, very nice indeed. Where's the other train? Don't know where that is. Anyway, today's episode, we are down here in the storage room because we are actually going to finish off something that I started a very, very long time ago and never actually got around to finishing. We have all these deep storage units, most of which have stuff in. Do I want to lock that? I guess I do. I think I want to lock all of these, to be honest. So this one's got cobblestone in. You can see we've got lots of cobblestone. This one has got netherrack in. You can see we've got lots of netherrack. This one, empty. This one has got ender pearls. Again, we've got a lot. Oh, there's the other train. That's actually very good timing. Let me just quickly attach this anchor cart. Oh yeah, I put a repeater down here at 256 ticks. So there's a bit of a delay. That was to try and space out the trains a bit more. Although I have just realised these are train detectors. Yeah, so I need to increase these to 4. Otherwise it's not going to work. Need to hop under the track again. I really need to sort this out. That's what I'm doing in today's episode, is I am sorting this out. So that needs to be train size of 4. We'll leave that block. I'm never going to get that back. Okay. Now, this should be switched off, which it is. Fantastic. That's switched on. We don't worry about that. Awesome. I'm going to chuck these in. They should disappear straight away. This system now works very, very nicely indeed. As you can see, the upgrade that I've put on this import bus, this chest will never get full. I can actually downgrade this chest to a normal wooden chest again, and it would never get full. Which is, again, awesome. Okay, back to business. We were up here. So this one is empty. We need to start filling these up, is what I'm going to do today. That's got the ender pearls. That's the netherrack one. Now these ones, why has that got a laser drill in it? I've no idea. Carrots, yeah, okay, we'll lock that. Yeah, saplings, we'll lock that. Might as well lock that. See, at the moment we've got barrels here as well, but eventually I want it to be these are all deep storage units because we've got so much stuff in our system. Bread and coal are currently set to 0, which is a little bit worrying. Why is that the case? I do not know. I also need to go back upstairs to get some parts for what I want to do. And I'd like to get more trains out on the track as well, but we haven't really got any other destinations for them still. So, what I want is a dolly and an export bus, basically. So, dolly... Got loads of dollies. Export bus. Which again we got loads of. Now I want bread. Do we have any bread? Or has it all been turned into... Ah, that's why it's all been turned into toast. I imagine coal is the same. Oh no, we got coal. We got 24,000 coal. Why is it telling me we haven't got any coal then? How weird. Okay. I want acceleration cards as well, actually, thinking about it. Game's a bit laggy again. I think it's because it's raining. It rains a lot on here, and I think I've worked out why. No. That, and then that. It's because I've got this switched on. If I turn rain off, that should stop raining. There we go. And now we're in a utopia. Nice place. Very sunny. See, I could set all the times and stuff as well, but I'm not going to do that because that's a bit cheaty. I'll only do it if it's absolutely necessary. If I'm testing something like a daylight sensor, then I'll do it. But right now I'm not, so there's no point. Okay, what I want to do is hop up here, which means clearing out some of this. I need to remember which one's the coal. That one, second one over. Then I want to remove the storage bus. like so. Attach an export bus, stick coal in it, and stick the acceleration cards in. So all of our coal should now be thrown out into this. Perhaps that's not going to work. Okay, let's try that again. Except this time we will move the actual barrel. How many channels? I've got 6 of 8 channels there, which means this one is going to be full. This it is. Which is slightly irritating. Which means I'm going to have to go all the way back up here. This one is 8 of 32. Which means this one should be 8 of 32. Okay. So I should be able to just stick this here with the export bus. Like so. It's not going to let me do it, is it? See, it lets me put it there. But I don't think that's actually connected. Very frustrating the way this works. Very frustrating. Which means I'm going to need some cable as well. Although, hang on. How many have we got here? So that's 3 of 8. So that'd be 4 of 8, 5 of 8, 6 of 8, 7 of 8. So that's still 7. So I could link it up to here, actually. Just do that. Export bus. Stick that there. We'll put the acceleration cards in. We'll stick this here very quickly. We will grab the coal. We'll pop that in there like so. And then we'll stick the barrel back on top. There we go. So that's going to spit out coal into there for us. And hopefully it's going to do it at an accelerated rate. We've got all the upgrades on here. We've got room for some more, but we should be okay. We can fit 335,000 coal into that one barrel. So while that's going on, I'm going to have another look at what we've got down here. Because we've got things like this. Ender pearls, we've got a stack of here. We've got, what's this one? Coloured cobblestone, limestone, stone and bone. Not really fussed about those, to be honest. This one though, the ender pearls, I am fussed. Very fussed. So I should be able to stick those in there. There we go. So we've got gravel here as well. Basically it's taking one of each of the largest... Let me see if I can actually explain this properly by going to the terminal. I should probably make a mental note as well as to what we've already got in barrels. And I should also find out how to turn my jetpack engine off. Okay, so oak wood we need one of. So let's get rid of everything else for now, because we don't need it. Especially this laser drill. I have absolutely no idea how that ended up where it is. Raw rubber. That's from our rubber farm. Cotton. Flint we've already got. Toast. Sandwich. Arrows. Carrot I think we've already got. Oak sapling we've got. Pile of ashes. I'm tempted to avoid these, but we'll keep them for now. Limestone, cactus we could do with one. Soul sand. Fertilizer, definitely. Chunk of flesh. Spruce, yeah, because we've got that new spruce farm. Netherwort. Sandstone. Stick. Abyssal stone. Is that how you say it? I suppose so. Marble. Got the gravel already. Diorite. Granite. Andesite. Gunpowder. That's from our lovely mob farm that we've got going. Rubber sapling. Glass bottle. Spider eye. And nether quartz. Let's do that. And now I need some deep storage units. Can I make these? Look at that. I can. Oh no, I'm missing some cinder pearl. Cinder pearl? Is that what they're called? Yeah. That's annoying. I might put the original blaze recipe back in. So I think we've got loads of redstone now. 5 blaze powder with destabilized redstone bucket, 5 glowstone dust. Yes. What's this one? That's the blaze rods, which I don't have much of. For some reason I have 2 of those. Not sure why. Okay. So this goes in the... That'd be better if I went just downstairs and did it. Sometimes it's hard to find these things on the list. So it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, you can see where it used to sit. Right there. So is that going to craft for us? Who knows? Okay, that's filling up nicely. In fact, is that full? I think that's full. That's awesome if that's full already. Means I can take this downstairs. Hopefully we don't get any more coal whilst I'm doing this, although we've got a train stop there which is probably loaded with coal. So we'll stick that back there, which means we've now got loads of coal back in our system. I need to make it so that we never run out of these items. Oh, we've got glass bottles. I'll stick that one back then. Fair enough. Oh, I like the way these trains are synchronized now. That's very cool. So what am I missing? Oh, yeah. I might have to take out the cinder pearl recipe just for now, so we can build up a huge buffer of cinder pearl. So if I was to go here again and say deep storage, and again, let's say I wanted 50 of them, will it still want cinder pearl? Yes, it will. That's something else I wish it would do. Is realise that we haven't got cinder pearl and to use the other recipe instead. Small tweaks. I'm probably missing what you actually have to do to get that working. So I say it's my fault as much as anyone else's. Looks like we can actually get this going then. Fantastic. 50 deep storage units on the way. Awesome. I love watching these things craft. It's so cool. Does this mean we got shiny... Is it cryothium dust we're using? Yeah, shiny ingots. Got loads of them. Sweet. Electrum, pyrotheum, enderium. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So I need to get these up again. Whoops, not depot. Right, so what's this got in it? That's got red sand. That one seems to be empty. I'm going to grab these instead. The only issue with this is you can't actually see how full they are. Which is a little bit annoying. But I'll stick that on like that. This should start filling up with cotton. Look at that. And I'll lock it so it can only accept cotton. And for now I'm going to let that go. The other issue I do have is currently we're constantly getting inputs of things like cotton from our farm up here. Cotton is this one here. This one is snowbells. We appear to have this replaced with sand. I'm not 100% sure why. This one is cinder pearls, as you can see. And this is a very, very slow process. And this one is industrial hemp, which we use for the immersive engineering stuff. Also running low on power, which is a bit of a concern. We have chickens everywhere, because they keep escaping from this. And I really hope that's not an actual creeper in there. I think it's just a hat. You can see we've got our animals in here, and then... Yep, just chickens everywhere. Too many chickens. We've got other animals in here. I'm probably picking up all those eggs now, aren't I? No? Good. So that's working still. But again, that's all going to be outsourced. We're eventually going to have a huge ranch over in that direction. You know, one pen for cows, one pen for chickens, one for sheep, one for pigs, etc. How's this doing? I could do with speeding some of these up, although we've made over half already. How are we doing for time? Coming up to 20 minutes. Alright then guys, you get a basic idea of what I want to do, so I'm going to go off camera to finish this off. And the idea is we're going to get rid of all of these ME drives. And again, I think I've mentioned this before. Get rid of all the ME drives, keep one for fluids, and there's also a gas one now, so I'm not sure what that's all about. But try and keep the number of ME drives as small as possible, so that we could use it for crafting instead. Or storage even. And I know that sounds like a bit of an oxymoron, but what I basically mean is, get rid of these ME drives, because each one of these is a channel. Instead, replace it with a bank like we've got downstairs, because you can have 6 of those and it counts as one channel. I think that's right. 6 of them counts, yeah, counts as one channel. I believe that's right. So, to me that makes more sense. I mean, you are losing 2 lots from each one, because these hold 8 drives, and obviously there's only 6 containers on the other system, but I believe you can actually hold more items as a whole. So yes, I am going to end the episode here. Thank you very much guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. And until next time, I will see you soon.